Why are you oh my word.
Yeah, that's Prideful Killer doing his homework. And friends being sad because I took the camera off him. Shut up!
That's for taking control of me, bitch.
You're all just...
I was retarded just now, I know. But she had to cut me free, so.
Yeah, that was a sloppy. That was a sloppy video. We're not going to even get into that, but Prideful Killer's on a mini laptop typing something. He won't tell me. But that's Prideful Killer. I'm DJ Mad Hatter. That's Fred. Shut up!
Yeah. No more Fred.
And today is...
Not for now.
Okay, and today is another segment of Characters of the Day. I haven't done a character of the day for a while because so many things popped up all of a sudden. And Eric's caressing Fred for some reason.
No, you're not supposed to tell them that. We have a mutual friendship. Sorry, ever since he took control of my body, we just had a bond. Stop.
Alright, enough. Stop abusing poor Fred. You're gonna make him more sober.
More sober?
It's... Anyway, so many things came up that I wasn't able to do any videos. Not even funny ones with my friends, which are pretty hilarious if you ever watch them. But today's character day, and if... Well, technically that could have hinted you off to a lot of characters, so...
What?
Would you like to... What, the mini laptop?
Oh.
So would you like to give our friends a clue, or a hint, I guess, of who our character today is?
Well... She's a girl, or boy, however you want to clarify that.
That's narrows it down to a lot!
Okay, well, she's a boy. She's a girl. She's a girl. She's an animal, obviously, and
no, she's a raccoon. I'm kidding.
What? She's an animal. How is that? Raccoons are animals.
Shh. They don't know
that.
No,
but she's the sister, the younger sister of someone you should know.
And we actually did. That was actually my last video, I think.
The whole laptop bit was...
Our character today is... Hold on, I can't see. Okay, here it goes.
Randomly chosen. Coco.
And actually, it was randomly chosen, but they actually came in order.
Which was actually the ironic part.
Ironic. So that's Coco. That's actually one of the updated versions of Coco. Like I said, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is. That's
because I actually looked through the pictures, and I actually did grab a picture of her older self, and her hair looks so much longer, and she looks kind of childish, and that's actually one of the trivia that I don't think I put down, that Coco seems to be one of the few that actually looks like she aged during the games. But that's Coco. Yeah, she's so spicy.
Sexy.
That word. Anyway, onward to the usual. She's a bandicoot, hence the last name. Affiliations. Aku Aku. I actually said it right this time. I said Aku Aku when I meant Uka Uka. It's confusing. Crash, of course. Otherwise, it would just be weird if she doesn't even affiliate with her own brother. She uses him so much. But we won't get into that until later. Polar, who we mentioned, is a polar bear. Purra, who took forever.
But we found out that she's a tiger.
I was going to find a picture of her and Purra, but my computer decides to be slow on me sometimes.
Yeah, Purra is hers, and Polar is...
Just thinking of a tiger cub, and it's just too much adorableness.
Yeah, and Crunch apparently doesn't have an animal, I don't think.
Crunch has his muscles.
Well, yeah, he has too much muscles.
And that's the next character, Crunch. Now, Trance and Cortex and, what does that say? Brio. Those are all just because she got brainwashed, so...
Entrance was one of them in the other Elder games that I don't really remember. I don't remember Entrance. I remember Cortex and Brio, though. Those two are enemies. They're enemies of each other, which means they're kind of like affiliated. Like they're against each other at times, but they're also like a team, I guess. If that makes sense to anybody, but yeah.
Scrolling. Personality. Okay. Sorry, I'm actually pretty tired today. I might actually take a nap after this. But our next character takes up too much energy, so I'll probably do that tomorrow when Prideful Killer comes home from school.
That's right, I have school. I have to finish it today and my homework, and this weekend just took too long.
Or Tuesday when I'm home alone.
I like how this opens though, that's ridiculous.
Anyway, personality. From the moment she is introduced, Coco is established as a mistress sort of character and uses Crash to perform certain errands whenever she sees fit. Which reason why I say she just uses Crash for so many things.
Well, she does cook for him eventually. And they get their house together and... She's the smarter, so obviously she's going to use the stupid brother to...
Her work ethic. Her work ethic can be best described as demeaning. Most of the time, she only works on what she wants to do and largely ignores what really needs to be done, such as cleaning their house.
Yeah.
Sadly, it's like being in a house full of boys.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Crunch and Crash make a mess, she has to clean it.
And then
apparently they have no parents.
Actually, that's another trivia where I believe it was a Crash Tag Team Racing where she won. The one phrase she says is that, I know you didn't hit me or something like that. I'm telling Mom. I wonder who Mom is. And then another one where it's similar to that. And apparently she also tells Crash on Crunch.
Well, I guess Crunch is like, I don't know. He's like the bigger. I guess he's the middle brother, the second brother, but he's also like the bigger, I guess, because.
But I guess
look at him, he has so much muscles. I mean, it's just sexy.
Yeah. Although she frequently uses Crash as an errand boy, yes, an errand boy, she genuinely cares for the well-being and goes as far as to physically attack Cortex when she believes he has kidnapped Crash. That's some kick-assery right there. Any girl who can defend themselves and be like, bitch, don't you back-talk me. It's good on my book. Anything for you, Mr. Laptop?
Oh, no. No, not really.
Like her brothers, Coco has a fearless nature and is willing to take any chance, unafraid of making mistakes. Like I said before, if she's anything like Sasuke, who can actually admit his mistakes, that's good, because you always want to, like, look back on your mistakes and try to learn from them, I guess you will say.
Yeah. It's a good thing to do.
She is great with technology. Reason the laptop.
She's like the smarter mechanic of them two.
Yeah, here, she carries a pink laptop. Occasionally, because apparently I think she, like...
She's good at hacking, and I think she's also kind of like a mechanic kind of thing. She knows a lot about...
Yeah.
She's very effing smart. Let's just say
that. She's like one of those brainiac nerds, but kind of hot still on the side, so you're like...
It's just like a whip of everything, man.
Mm-hmm.
When you get a hot, smart girl, that's just...
Also this.
Smart girls are just hot.
She's a fan of martial arts films and muscular sports, such as
Football?
wrestling and NASCAR.
Well, NASCAR is the shit. You sit there with a beer bottle in your hand and you just watch cars go around in a circle and a circle and a circle and a circle until somebody crashes. In the wrestling, you just watch people beat the crap out of each other, so that works.
Here you go. And
I'm a fan of both.
In Crash Tag Team Racing, Coco personality is different. Well, I guess you could say different, change, same words, different spelling. Sorry. She is more feminine, preppy, often takes eccentric poses. I can't talk today, and has liking of beauty and shopping.
Well, I mean, any girl would. I mean,
What do you mean? I will admit, even right now, I'm an otaku. Take me to an anime store and I'll love you forever. Buy me some things and I'm yours.
so every girl, whether they're a nerd, whether they love shopping. It's just a girl thing. I mean, you get me a game in a game store, I'll probably sit there for 4 hours looking at every game in the store. I mean, every person likes to go out and shop their interests, I guess.
Okay, what am I? Okay. Coco has an unexplained grudge against Nina. Starting from Crash Team Racing, openly competing for superiority above her in Crash of the Titans.
Well, that's one, and then two. I mean, they're the only two real girls in the whole story.
Yeah, I guess you can.
The only two. Yeah, they're the only two girls in the whole entire thing. And Nina's a badass. She's more of a goth kind of. I think she's also a mix of like a genetic thing because Cortex messed with her, and also obviously you have Coco, who's just a badass fucking bandicoot. All bandicoots are badasses in my opinion.
While her personality can go well with Crash, Coco may conflict with Crunch attempts to order Coco around, so she could deal with Crash, but when Crunch tries to take charge, she's like, "Bitch, back off!"
So she's like the main person.
I said, "Bitch, back off." I meant back off.
Abilities.
Alright. Abilities, not as much as Crash, but
she does appear in games, so therefore she will have some sort of abilities.
And I believe one of them you are actually able to play her for a while, but here's some abilities. Some scientific genius, level intellect.
Intellect.
What?
I'm like your spell check.
Yes, he's my spell check.
But like your word check, like whenever you say it.
I have a speech problem, if you haven't noticed, so bear with me, and then I fail at pronouncing names sometimes. But she's an expert combat, which is good from those movies that she probably watches.
Aptitude.
And aptitude. I actually forgot what that was.
I don't even know.
I knew it has to do something with her technology and stuff. I'm sorry I failed you once again. This is not as worse as Zolo's video.
Zoro.
We're not going there. We're not going there with Ace either. Anyway, my favorite part. Trivia! And then we have a second trivia that I actually decided to put for you guys because I felt so bad about forgetting this, but here's the first trivia. Debbie Derryberry.
It rhymes. That's so cool.
Try saying that 3 times fast. But the voice actor of Coco. She also plays or voices other TV characters such as Don't Adjust Your Screens that does say Jimmy Neutron, which is understandable because a lot of girls can actually portray, like, I wouldn't say a lot of males, but like young males
that have that.
Like you can't even tell
Jimmy
the
Neutron
difference.
Is played
I
by a
actually,
chick, basically.
Huh?
So Jimmy Neutron is basically played by a chick.
Yeah, I mean I can name you a couple others, but there's one.
Shit, I didn't know.
Naruto's another.
That's because Naruto is just like in between. He doesn't know what he wants to do.
Yeah. But Coco and Jimmy actually have also...
A lot of common.
Sorry, I read it too fast. I do that a lot. A lot in common for the both have several nerd qualities. Yeah, that's evil, but it said that. In one of her artworks, she is seen holding a TNT crate. However, the TNT crate would normally begin to count down and then explode. Sorry for my mouse. It's just randomly there. But
So it's just like an artwork of her holding it. I mean, if she was to hold it in real life, it'd probably go off.
Yeah.
You're supposed to touch them and they go the fuck off, and it's just like.
Yeah, if it was a line art, which is usually this is what you.
Dude, I didn't know that.
What?
That next trivia, man, that just blows my mind.
Well, yeah. Oh, but I guess we just jump on the. I was just gonna. This is kind of like an example of a line art, which is just pencil or it's a black outline, no colors. Oh no, like I was gonna say, like the picture could have been like a line art, and a line art it's like pencil or pen where there's no colors or effects to it. But our next trivia, Coco's name is derived from chocolate, Cocoa Puffs, or coconut.
They're all good things. I don't understand how anybody could not love those.
Actually, when I think of Coco's name, I actually want hot cocoa. I can go for, especially when it's getting cold out right now.
Oh my god!
It's almost October.
It's almost gonna be freaking Christmas and Halloween and Thanksgiving. Oh my god!
Why are you going backwards?
I don't have any idea.
Definitely you went backwards and then forwards and in the middle. Because you went Christmas, Halloween, and then Thanksgiving.
Well, then comes Easter in like April. We're almost like getting in that routine, like.
Anyway, it's still unknown who created Coco, so technically, I guess someone just threw her up on the board and just
threw her up like legit all over the board, and it just. No, I'm done. That's okay.
Okay. In Crash Team Racing, Coco says, "Time to show you what a 1.6.4 IQ can do." It's probably 164, but I saw dots, so I just feel like putting them there. But what's usually the IQ that's usually good? I wouldn't say at least 200, but God knows no one else can ever get up there.
I'd say 100.
Yeah, so she's pretty much up there.
Coco seems to be the only Bandicoot that seems
to age
through the series.
Oh, okay.
What you were saying before.
I thought I didn't put it in, but I guess I did. That's actually a pretty interesting trivia because the picture that I'm going to show you before Lakey one, I believe she started in Crash 2. She actually looks like she's about 8-ish, not even her teens yet, maybe. But that's it. Oh, apparently her hair was going to be black instead of blonde. So imagine her with black hair.
I think I like her as a blonde. I mean, Nina was the black hair. That's why they probably went with her being blonde and then Nina having black hair. But
here's the Crash trivia that I mentioned in the last video, but I couldn't remember. But in the Cartoon Network show Johnny Test, Johnny, the main character, frequently plays a game called Smash Badger, which he has to break boxes and
get fruit. Sounds a lot like your character of the day, right? Well, a while back, but sounds a lot like Crash, doesn't it?
Yeah, I
find that amazing. And badgers? What is a badger?
Badgers.
Is that a marsupial or is that
no?
Just
it's not. I think there's only like a couple marsupials.
Kangaroo, bandicoot,
koala.
Well,
we get into animals. Anyway, onward to pictures. This, my friend, is a bandicoot. I actually saw.
Life?
Yeah. Some of them have actually smaller ears. I actually like this one because it looks so cute. But that's a bandicoot.
Let me look. That does look so cute.
And we just scroll down. This is Coco from Crash 2. See her pink laptop right there? Her hair looks slightly longer, and she looks a bit little, I wouldn't say childish, but I guess younger.
I mean, the original, not the original, the older one, she did have longer hair than when she did.
Yeah, it didn't.
She did grow. I mean, Crash did too. I mean, he got more serious looking. He got more detailed. That's probably from, like, I don't even know. I'm trying to think. The newer Crashes.
Oh, sorry, I'm shifting in my seat.
You could have me hold it.
No.
Okay, whatever.
But
Well, you don't like because I hold it for Fred?
yeah,
That wasn't my
I'm
fault,
gonna
though.
shake Fred down and see what the heck he was trying to tell you guys. But that's Coco. That's Prideful Killer. That's Fred being mopey. Shut up!
It's on the floor for some reason. I don't know why it's on the floor. It's probably in our party last week.
Yeah, Fred throws parties sometimes. Like it. But that was today's character today. Like I said, Deidre. That's Prideful Killer playing with some. Will you put that bottle down?
I'm sorry, I had to have some beer last night. And
That's Fred being mopey.
I'm sorry.
He's afraid that I'm gonna take out the tools, and by tools I mean the sewing kit.
Not by his hair. It's so cool.
Goodbye, friends. Transition.